live. All right, well, welcome to some Bulldog basketball tonight. Not only do we have a girls basketball game and a guys basketball game, but we also have senior night. Get to recognize some seniors this evening as they have done a tremendous job for the Minco Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs. The legacy they're going to leave for all of the great effort they've put into this program and the school, and so it's fun to get to recognize them, plus their parents get to recognize them as well, as they've gone to many games, gone through many ups and downs and good times and bad times, and they made it all the way to their senior year. And so we're excited to get to celebrate these seniors this evening. And so we're glad that you've joined us, and we'll try to let you hear what's going on and tell you who's who, and that way you will know which student is who. And I'll see if I can get some names right. And we'll get to celebrate these seniors here in just a moment. I mean, we even have nameplates, so everybody knows where to stand. Ooh, high class this year, high class. Miss Jensen is putting the nameplates down, and she's got this going on. She's got to come over and do the microphone, I bet. She's going to have to tell us who's who and what they're going to do next and who the parents are, and she always does a good job. I believe we have 3 seniors for the Lady Bulldogs. We also have some cheerleaders and maybe somebody else. And we'll recognize all of them tonight. And I know the boys have quite a few seniors. I think there's 4, 5, 6 of them. Yeah, about 6 of them. Once again, we're glad that you've joined us. We're going to be doing senior night here in just a moment. I'm going to recognize these seniors for all of their effort that they've put in through the years. There's Mr. Shirley with a red purse, looking good. I don't know if he listened, so we'll see if he caught that one for him. Red was good on him though. Matched his jacket well, I thought. He's got his own senior tonight. It'll be recognized as well. And I'm going to try to turn this up where you can hear. We are pausing for a moment. Coach Hill has information. And now we'll move forward. We are pausing for just a moment. Got a good group of Bulldogs lined up on the other side there. It's good to see them. Good times for these parents to be able to celebrate their kiddos. It's a good day for sure. think we're getting closer. There we are. And now I believe we've got everybody. Now we're ready. We'll introduce. I'll try to make sure you can see if you can hear her or not. Hopefully you can a little bit. You might turn up your TV or your phone to make sure you hear, because it won't be as loud as I am at the moment. Our first senior is Austin Brothers. Next is Nick Birchfield. Number 4, he's got to come out on crutches as he just had surgery just last week. That was for Nick Birchfield. Next is Alexis Krim. And that was for Alexis Krim. Next is Jordan Daniels. Next is Chase Gore. was Chase Gore.
Leah Hensley.
Next is Leah Hensley.
Leah is our only senior cheerleader this year. She is the daughter of Chad and Trudy Hensley. She has a brother, Preston, and a sister, Lyndon. Her grandparents are Neil and Galita Hensley, and Judy and the late David Perkins. Along with being in cheer, Leah is also an officer in FCCLA and a member of the student council. She enjoys hanging out with her brother and sister and going out to eat with her best friend, Shida. Leah is a member of the National Guard and will be leaving for basic training after graduation. After that, she plans to attend the University of Central Oklahoma to become a family and consumer sciences teacher.
And Leah Hensley, our only senior cheerleader.
Cooper Hoyle.
And Cooper Hoyt.
Cooper is the son of Greg and Amanda Hoyle. He's the filming manager for the Bulldog basketball team. His grandparents are Dennis and Geneva Tidwell and Greg and Cheryl Hoyle. He has a sister, Aubrey. Cooper's activities include football and basketball filming manager. After graduation, he plans to attend the IBEW 1141 Electrician Apprenticeship Program. Cooper would like to thank everyone that has supported him during his educational career.
So that was Cooper Hoyle.
Lainey Hughes.
Next is Lainey Hughes.
Lainey is a member of the Minco girls basketball team. She's the daughter of Lenoma Wallace. She has one brother, Corbin. Lainey's grandparents are Daniel and Heidi Wallace, and Marcia and David Rubino. Her school activities include softball, basketball, and track, FCA, student council, gifted and talented, and the National Honor Society. Lainey enjoys participating in church activities and hanging out with her friends and Nick. She plans to attend Rose State College to become a dental hygienist.
That was Lainey Hughes.
Jillian Jenkins.
Next is Jillian Jenkins.
Jillian is also a manager for the Bulldogs basketball team. She's the daughter of Jimmy and Lacey Jenkins. She has an older brother, Jimmy, who is also her best friend. Jillian is the granddaughter of Jerry and Rose Ashley and James and Brenda Jenkins. She is active in FCCLA, BPA, and NHS. She attends the Sharon Baptist Church. Jillian enjoys hanging out with family and friends and taking naps whenever possible. She, she plans to complete her business associate degree at Redlands Community College, then attend real estate school to become a real estate agent.
That was Jillian Jenkins. Next is
McKee.
Lane McKee.
Lane is the son of Lance and Tracy McKee. He has a brother, Logan, and a soon-to-be sister-in-law, Leah. His grandparents are Larry and Diane Watson and Larry and Vicki McKee. Lane plays basketball and football for the Minco Bulldogs. In his spare time, he enjoys
And that was Lane McKee. And next is Trevor Morris.
Trevor is the son of Tony and Gina Morris. He has a sister, Daisy. He's the grandson of Ray and Jeannie Fentress, Roger and Jan Reynolds, and Ken Morris. Trevor participates in basketball and track and is a member of BPA, FCA, Gifted and Talented, and the National Honor Society. He also attends Canadian Valley Technology Center, studying pre-engineering. In his spare time, he enjoys basketball, golf, video games, working at Max Corner, and spending time with friends and family. He plans to attend Oral Roberts University to study engineering.
And that was Trevor Morris. And next is
Jackson
Jackson Overton.
Jackson is the son of Jean and Michelle Overton. His siblings include Josh, Jordan, Jacob, Jensen, Gentry, and James. He has two brothers in law, two sisters in law, and six nieces and nephews. His grandparents are Jerry and Pat Rhodes, the late Bill Overton, and Verna Overton. Jackson's school activities include FFA, National Honor Society, football, basketball, and baseball. He enjoys playing video games and hanging out with his friends and Emma. Jackson plans to attend OSU OKC to become a firefighter.
And that was Jackson Overton. Next is Cooper Shirley.
Cooper is the son of Clint Shirley and Leah Shirley. He has a brother, Cade, and a sister, Kinsey. His grandparents include Phyllis Estes, Alan Estes, and Pam Cavney. Cooper is a member of National Honor Society, plays basketball, and is the president of the Pep Club. In his spare time, he likes to play video games and upset the fans for nap.
And that was Cooper Shirley.
After graduation, Cooper hopes to become a dentist or mow lawns.
He wanted to become a dentist or mow lawns. Got it. Next is Tommy Willie.
Tommy is the daughter of Steve and Brenda Willie. She has one sister, Darcy White. She's the granddaughter of Lyle and Rita Willie. Tommy is a member of Longview Church. She is also a member of American Youth Quarter Horse Association and the Pinto Youth Horse Association. Her school activities include basketball and National Honor Society. In her spare time, she can be found training or showing her horse. Tommy plans to attend Redlands Community College after high school graduation. She plans to continue her college education to become a doctor of veterinary medicine, specializing in equine medicine.
So that was Tommy Willie. And our last one is
Ty Whitrock.
Ty Whitrock.
Ty is the daughter of the late Sarah Whitrock and Troy and Shelby Whitrock. She is the manager for the Minco girls basketball team. She has a brother, Trey. Her grandparents include Raymond and Vicki Whitrock and Larry and
So that was Ty Whitrock. And there is 15 of our 2021 seniors, senior Bulldogs. They've been through a lot the last couple of years through COVID, but here they are. They've persevered, and they've made it, and we've got to have a senior night, and so we're excited about that. They have done a great job, left a great legacy. Lots of good athletes here, lots of good kids. I know they got a bright future, and we're excited for them to represent Minco as they go into their each in their individual ways and do what they're going to do in life. And I know Minco Public Schools has had a big part in that, and so we're super proud of them. And what we'll do next is we'll let the girls get ready, and so you can kind of hang on, and we'll get started here in about 10 minutes or so and get going on this game. And I know it's going to be a fun night as we watch the Lady Bulldogs. They're going to compete against the Lady Blue Devils of Cordell. And then after that, we'll get to watch the Bulldogs, the boys, play the Cordell Blue Devils tonight. It should be a lot of fun. It's good just to have some basketball action going tonight, and to have it. No, it's on a Thursday night, a little different than usual, but we're glad that you've joined us. And so we'll get back after it here in about 15 minutes or so, and we'll get starting lineups and all of that. So you got a little bit of time. We'll leave it on the court, and you can watch them warm up, and then we'll join you here in just a little bit, get you caught up, get you ready to go for some Bulldog action tonight. All right. Well, we are back, and we just got to enjoy some senior night action, and I got to watch a few kids and parents get recognized. And so now we're going to get into the national anthem. And once we do the national anthem, we'll get the starting lineups, and we'll get some Bulldog basketball action here in just a moment. And there we go. We get to honor our flag and our country, and now we get some starting lineups. First, we'll introduce the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, as they will be taking on the Lady Bulldogs tonight. And so once again, this is one of those games that we had a game Tuesday night, but didn't work out, and so we went to find another one, and this was the one. Cordell said, sure, we'll jump in, and so they came. So we're excited about that. And so here's your starting lineup for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. 00 is Mackenzie Isbell. And number 3, Andrea Palmer. Number 10, Renee Jaworski. Number 12, Ellie Willard. And number 23, Bailey Trube. And that's your starting lineup for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And now for your Minco Lady Bulldogs, coached by Alicia Brummel, assisted by Coach Mock. So number 1, Natalie Carballo. Number 4, Lainey Hughes. Number 11, Alexis Krim. Number 22, Emily Martinez. And number 25, Tommy Willie. And glad to see all three seniors that we got to celebrate tonight in the starting lineup. Great gesture by Coach Brummel. And now we'll get ready for some basketball. It's good to have on a Thursday night, so we're glad that you've joined us once again. And we're going to have some fun. I think this should be a pretty good matchup right here between the Bulldogs and the Blue Devils. For the girls tonight, it should be a lot of fun to see. Love seeing the three seniors start this game out. And we'll see if that excitement of senior night will give them a little boost of energy, maybe get started well here. And wins the tip. Nice job by Emily Martinez. That's Lainey Hughes. And she's going to kick it around to Carballo. It's good to see Krim back out there tonight. Oh, Tommy Willig almost got tied up. Tried to bounce pass, but stole it. Looks like they're going to be in a man-to-man. I like that. I kind of like the Lady Bulldogs when they play man-to-man. Played a lot of zone defense last game against Ampo. Carballo with that's going to be backcourt. You can't do that. She's saying she hit it away. But nope, doesn't work that way. And so Lady Bulldogs get the ball back. Looks like Cordell's going to be in a man-to-man also. Going to want to see a lot of cuts, a lot of back doors, a lot of action without the ball when you're playing man-to-man. I like it. Get it down into the post. Emily Martinez just a little strong. Blue Devils able to pull it down. Emily Martinez got in foul trouble the other night, and really Bulldogs kind of struggled when she got in foul trouble. Like to see her not get in foul trouble right there. And there was a couple points. Bailey Troop scores the first 2 points of the game. Troop, I believe that's how you say it. T-R-O-U-B. That's number 23. There's a nice backdoor cut by senior Lainey Hughes. And, just a little strong. Like the idea, like the thought. Contested shot, so it was a tough one, and just a little strong. Maybe a little bit too much energy right now. Too much adrenaline on senior night. Going to have to settle down just a little bit when the shot goes up. Got to the lane, going to kick out. She's wide open for three, but a little strong. Martinez fighting for the ball. I would call that a walk, but we're going to get a timeout as number 3, Andrea Palmer, grabs that rebound. I thought she rolled over, but not going to call it travel there. That's okay, and so going to get a timeout. So start just a little bit slow. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left in this first quarter. Played a couple minutes here. Haven't got the score yet, but had two good shots. I like the shot by Martinez down low. I like looking for her, by far one of the better players for the Bulldogs. If you can get her going, it's going to be a good night. And so just a little strong. And then Lady Hughes had a great backdoor cut. Was found and just couldn't put it in. And so like to see that's the action we want to see there. Get it down low or get some of that cutting action, backdoor action, just moving without the ball and see if you can find an open lane. And so back in action, Carballo pokes it away. Almost got a hold of that. Lady Blue Devils get it in easy. Playing a little high post game right there. Missed everything. Pop back to Alexis Krim. Bad pass. And the Blue Devils shuffled her feet. Kind of saved the Bulldogs right there. It was a good rebound, but got in a hurry. Here's a full court press. Man-to-man looks kind of full court press. Bulldogs able to get it up past half court, trying to get the action set. Got a screen by Martinez. Ball's going to move around. Need it to move around a little bit faster. There it is. Wide open three for Hughes, and just a little strong. And there's where Martinez needs to be careful. No little fouls there, no silly fouls. We need her to play a lot of minutes. Nice little shot there by 12. That is Ellie Willard. Nice little shot by her. Almost a jump, a little hook shot almost as she went to the baseline. There's a foul. That's on 00. That's Mackenzie Isbell. And it looks like Dallas Brothers is going to come in for Tommy Willie. Got the ball in, no problem. Oh, just almost had it. Couldn't put it in. There's a little ball pressure there, but going to have to stop that ball so they don't get a fast break. Good job by Carballo. Pokes it away. Hughes is able to get it. Hits it up to Krim. Got hit on the arm, not called. Hughes puts it back up. Nothing. Stepped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs down there. Thought they missed that one pretty much. I don't gripe much about fouls very often, but that one was slapped on the wrist and wasn't called. There's 3 of them. Make it. Come on. Got the ball in with ease again. See what the Lady Bulldogs can set up. I like the screens. Going to have to move without that ball. Get that ball moving. Went down low with her left hand. She likes her left hand. Oh, and just misses it again. And there's a silly foul by Brothers. And that'll be the first team foul. And they're going to start a full court press. 4-0. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in this first quarter. Ball's on the ground. We're going to get a jump ball. And it's going to go to the Blue Devils. So 4 minutes, 7 seconds left in this first quarter. About halfway through this first quarter. 4-0. The Lady Bulldogs have had a few quarters in the last handful of games where they've had one quarter that they just did nothing with. And this seems to be that quarter. And maybe they can keep the damage from being too bad. Get going maybe this last half of the quarter. Carballo pokes it away again and steals it. Gets it to Brothers. Laney looking for the baseline, but ran out of room and lost the ball. They've had some good ideas. They've tried to get it down low. They've had an open 3, had a back cut. So offense isn't horrible, just not knocking it down. They just got to get it in the hole. And that's another quick timeout by the Lady Blue Devils. Coach calls another timeout. That's 2 timeouts that have been because of trying to keep a loss of possession there. And so we'll get a 30-second timeout. So we'll set it up for you again. We're just under 4 minutes. Lady Bulldogs have scored 0 points. Nothing's gone in yet for them. The Lady Blue Devils have 4. Defense has been pretty good. Offense is running, just not getting it in. So going to have to kind of calm down, breathe a little bit, put the shot in. Look at that square. Hit that square, right? And see if they get something to fall in right here. And so I'd say keep the same thoughts going. Just got to hit them. So 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Get it in with these. Going to try to this full court press. Lane Ray comes in for the Lady Bulldogs. There's a steal by Martinez. Brothers grabs it. She's going to go strong to the hoop and a little long. Martinez gets it. Misses that one. And Lady Blue Devils come up with it. Got another tie ball. Good job by Dallas Brothers. Well, she's played good defense. She's come in and got 1 foul, but she's been the recipient of a couple turnovers, and so she's been doing good there. Good job getting into the middle to Ray. She's going to get it to Krim. She's going to go hard to the basket, and she's going to get the foul call and get a couple of free throws here. That's what you want. That was a good fast break right there. So that foul was on Bailey Trube. That's her first foul. Oh, they called it on the – I thought they called it – my fault. He held up 2 fingers. I don't know how that wasn't – I'm confused. But they got the ball. Another foul called on number 10, Renee Jaworski. I don't know how they didn't call that a shooting foul. He held up 2 fingers, so I'm not sure about that. If you're confused, I'm confused as well. Run a little high post here. Good job by Martinez. Gets her own rebound and finally goes in. And there's the first 2 points of the game. Martinez, good job. Keep fighting. Keep fighting, and finally got one in. That'll be a foul on Lainey Hughes. That's her first one. Just second team foul. Tommy Willie going to come back in for Alexis Krim. Going to stay in a man-to-man. Got to shuffle your feet. Got to move your feet. Nice job by Lainey Hughes. Gets the block right there. Throws it off of Martinez's shoulder. She's fighting hard for it. And they're going to finally get a jump ball. I think that'll go to the Blue Devils. That is number 10, Renee Jaworski for the Blue Devils, getting up a little gingerly. Nice block by Hughes right there. That was impressive. Not letting them into the lane. Good job closing that off. There's the three. That's going to be long. Good rebound by Martinez. Rips it away, and because she ripped it away, there's going to be a foul called. And that's going to be on number 11, Kinley Dodd. That's her first. Got it up. Runs some offense, kind of running a 4 out, 1 in. Lainey Hughes drives to the basket. Oh, just missed it. She's had 3 good-looking shots, and it just won't fall for her. Looks like we got another jump ball that'll go to the Bulldogs. Let's see, number 22, Evan Anderson for the Blue Devils came in. There you go, getting it down low. There's that left hand. She likes that one. That's Emily Martinez, and that'll tie up the ball game. 1:30 left in this fourth quarter. We got a 4-4 ball game, and so finally getting a little action here. Defense has been great. They haven't allowed really any easy shot. Able to get some turnovers, get some steals. They're talking well, switching well. It's going to go to the Bulldogs. Looks like Krim's going to check back in for Ray. Good couple of minutes there by Lane Ray. Come in and make a difference. I like her athleticism. She's fun to watch. Tough to get in, but Laney finally able to get a little bit open. Dallas kind of threw her open. It's going to say it came off of Brothers. So it's going to go to the Blue Devils. So their full court pressure got them a turnover. Minute 4. $50 seconds. Trying to get to the baseline. Got to the baseline. Made the pass. Got kind of an open 3 there. And it doesn't go in. Another good rebound by Martinez as she pulls it down. She's doing a good job of blocking out down there. Dallas fires it over half-court line to Alexis Krim. She's able to pull it down. Hughes getting to the rim. I like that. Got it to Tommy Willie. Blocked from behind, but going to be called a foul. That's on number 3, Andrea Palmer. That's the 4th team foul, I believe. Maybe 5th. 5th team foul. That's the 5th team foul. That was on Andrea Palmer. And so this time, Tommy Willie will get 2 free throws, 2 opportunities here to get a couple points on the board. Little long. See if she can get the back end of this. That one falls in. Got 1 of 2. So that gives the first Bulldog lead of the night, 5-4. And there's an errant pass. That full court press caused a little bit of jitteriness and overthrew it. And so 20 seconds, get the ball back. See if he can kind of set something up, get the last shot here. There's an open three. She's going to take it. Barely just hits the backboard, but Brothers grabs it. Martinez grabs it and puts it in. And that's the end of the first quarter as your Lady Bulldogs put a little bit of a run here. Uh-oh. I believe we got a foul call. And that is going to be a foul on Emily Martinez. Oh, come on. That long heave that didn't have a chance. And he called a foul on Emily Martinez. And this is number 12, Ellie Willard. And she'll get 3 shots here. She misses the first one. Gets the second one. I'm not going to boo from up here. I'm keeping it. I'm holding it back, all right? Maybe you're booing at home, but I'm not. And so she knocks 2 of the 3 down, and that's going to give them 4 points. And so now we have a score of 7-6. Went on a little run, but the refs helped her out a little bit there, didn't they? Get this game a little closer. But a good inning to the quarter for the Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs. They fought back there, didn't score anything for 4 minutes, and then the last 4 minutes able to put 7 points on the board. Emily Martinez has 6, and Tommy Willie has 1, and they've been feeding Emily Martinez, and there's quite a few that have been missed, but she's starting to see the ball go in the hoop, and so I bet she starts knocking a few of those down. She loves going to her left hand, and she really shoots that well with her left hand, so like seeing that. For the Blue Devils, Ellie Willard has got 4, and Bailey Trube has got 2, and that's their 6 points. And so kind of a low-scored game, but it's kind of heated up a little bit the last of that quarter. And we'll see if they can pick up where they kind of took off right there. Here's the thing with the Lady Bulldogs we've been watching. They've had one bad quarter where they just do nothing. And so hopefully tonight they don't have that quarter. They can put 4 quarters together and get them a win tonight. So we'll see what they do this second quarter. Really want Emily Martinez to watch her hands, watch her fouls, because we got to have her in the game for sure. Good job by Alexis Krim, able to come away with that steal. She's able to hold up. That was a good decision. Man, she really went into the lane right there and was able to grab that ball, get that turnover. There's a back cut by Hughes. Couldn't get it. Tried to stop the ball but couldn't. Got it up to number 3. That's Andrea Palmer, and she's going to put it in and get fouled. Carballo back in the game, and she tried to knock that away. If you're going to foul right there, you got to make sure they don't make the basket. If you're going to foul, you better foul. And Carballo couldn't get to her quick enough and just kind of should have let her maybe just have that one. Looks like number 45, that is Lacey Birch for the Blue Devils. It's coming in. A little long by Palmer. Number 12, Ellie Witter, she's able to hit that one. Got to rebound better off those free throws. Can't give them easy baskets. There's Martinez working that left hand again. And she puts it in no problem. I think we've got a mismatch right there. We're really going to have to work that one. She might get a lot of points tonight if she can stay on the court. Good job by Brothers, able to catch that. Gets it over to Hughes. She's going to get the baseline. Nice little drive. No foul, but she knocks it down anyway. Way to go with the senior. Gets her points tonight. That's 2 points for Lainey Hughes. Nice drive. She did this against Amber Pocasset. She drove the ball to the basket more, and I thought that was good. And I'm glad to see her do it again in this game. Pressure again. Almost got an opportunity. Good job by Krim. There's an open jump shot. Nobody blocking out. And she's able to knock it in. It's number 22, Evan Anderson. That gives her 2 points. 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Blue Devils are up by 1, 12-11. Moving the basketball around. We've been in kind of this 4 out top and 1 down low with Emily Martinez. Went to kind of a high post, low post offensive scheme here, this time down. So we got Martinez, Krim, Brothers, Hughes, and Carballo. Trying to get something started. Oh, there's a try at a steal. Almost got it and then went for it again, and that'll be a foul on number 10, Renee Jaworski. That'll be her second. Renee Jaworski's got her second foul. That's 16 fouls. 16 fouls on the Lady Blue Devils, so one more and they'll get the bonus. There's a nice little pass to Martinez, and she gets fouled as she goes up. That's some good action right there for the Bulldogs. That was on number 3, Andrea Palmer. That's her second. So now Lady Blue Devils have 2 with 2 fouls. And so that's taking the ball to the hole. That's what happens right there when you take it to the basket. Martinez gets the first one. That'll tie up the ball game with 5 minutes, 44 seconds left in this first half. Going to call a foul. She blocked her, but with the other hand got her on the back of the head. And that's what we didn't want to see right there, as Emily Martinez gets her second foul. And that's with 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in this second quarter. And she's going to have to come out. And that was the thing I was hoping that wouldn't happen, because, man, she was having a heck of a game. She's got 9 points already, and she might have to set the rest of this half. So you might mark that down, 5 minutes, 10 seconds. It's a tie ball game. Let's see if they missed the first free throw. This is Palmer shooting these free throws for the Blue Devils. She gets the second one. So remember this, 5:10 left in the second quarter, and the Blue Devils are only up by 1. There's a turnover. There's a silly foul. That'll be Hughes' second foul. That's not good either. That was a frustration foul, and I know Coach Brummel's not happy about that one. And so Laney's going to come out. Tommy Willie's going to come in. So who we have out here is number 12, Lane Ray, number 23, Raiden Salazar, number 13, Emily Mock, number 11, Alexis Krim, and 25, Tommy Willie. So a lot of young ones playing right here, right now. They're going to have to put some good effort in. There's a 3. And that missed everything and is going to go out of bounds. And we got a Bulldog timeout. 4 minutes, 37 seconds left in this first half. We've got a 13-12 score. The Blue Devils are up by 1. It's been a pretty tight game so far, a little back and forth, which I kind of thought at the beginning. I thought they were pretty evenly matched. And so the Lady Bulldogs have some young players out there right now. Quite a few young players out there playing. And so seeing the future of the Lady Bulldogs here right now out on the court during this quarter, and they're going to have to come together and get some points on the board. And so we've got 2 seniors and 3 freshmen playing right now. The freshmen being Ray, Mock, and Salazar. Man, they got a lot of good athleticism, good speed, and so they're getting some good action tonight. They're going to have to come up big with Martinez and Hughes, 2 fouls apiece. That's going to be difficult to overcome. And so they're really going to have to step up and play some good basketball right here. Good fundamentals, get some good shots up. Trying to get it down low to Willie, but it was knocked away by the Blue Devils. Going to have to get open. Krim wide open for 3. Oh, just misses it. Good rebound by Mock. She's going to bring it back out. Going to get that. There you go. There's some good ball movement. Trying to find that open shot. 5 are out wide. Look like they're in the 2-3 zone. So you have to rethink how they're attacking the basket right now. And their Krim kind of own turnover, kind of turned the ball over there on her own. And looks like the Bulldogs are also going to be in a zone here. Wide open underneath, and threw it over her head. Boy, she was wide open for a while. She'd been jumping up and down doing jumping jacks, and nobody would see her, and they finally threw it to her and overthrew her. That's got to be frustrating. But works out for the Bulldogs there. Krim's going to come out, and Brothers is going to come in, and that makes it a very young lineup, as Brothers is just a sophomore. So 1 senior, 3 freshmen, and a sophomore out here for the Bulldogs. See if they can get something going here. I'd like to see them drive to the basket a little bit. They have some athleticism, with those three freshmen. I'd like to see them go to the basket. There's Willie trying to come up with a move, but couldn't get her left hand up there. Looks like we're in a 3-2 zone. Yeah, 3-2 zone. They're going to reset. Blue Devils kind of figuring out what they want to do to this zone. Oh, no travel there. Thought that was close. Bulldogs doing a good job not letting anything inside, keeping everything on the outside. There's a long three. That's good. Oh, what a bounce. Number 10, Renee Jaworski, she's going to get three right there. Man, she just flattened the back of the rim, and it happened to roll in. And so that's going to put them up 16-12. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. There's nice post position by Willie. And it's going to be called on the floor, but good position right there. She was well into the lane, and so good job by Tommy Willie, the senior. And we're going to get a foul, and we're in the bonus, so we're going to get a 1-and-1 right here. That was on number 45, Lacey Birch for the Blue Devils. Got their first foul. That's 18 fouls for the Blue Devils. And so Tommy Willie get a 1-and-1 right here. Knocks the first one down. That's the important one. There you go. Get a chance to get a couple points here. Number 23, Bailey Trube is back in for the Blue Devils. And gets both of them. And that'll help a little bit. So score goes to 16-14. Full court pressure there. Didn't do much. Lady Blue Devils able to break that pretty simply. Back into this 3-2 zone. You want to make sure you get to those shooters quickly. And then you got to find somebody to block out to get that rebound. That's the key is when you're in a zone. Got to hurry and get to that ball. One minute, 30 seconds. Finally got it to the inside, kicked it back out. 0-0 doing jumping jacks again. She's going to get a three up. And she's a little long. Brothers able to track it down, gets it to Ray, who gets it to Mock. We've got 1 minute, 18 seconds in this first half. 2-point lead for the Blue Devils, 16-14. Brothers almost loses it. Salazar almost loses it. Then we got a tie ball. That's going to go to the Bulldogs. Going to stay with them. Almost threw that thing away. Carballo's going to come in. Coming in for Salazar. Let's see if the Bulldogs can come up with some offense here. There's Carballo for three. Nice little play out of bounds, but couldn't knock it down. Almost got it. Brothers going to tie it again. Man, I think that's probably her fifth tie ball right now. She's doing a good job getting to the ball. She's only got one foul. All that action and intensity right there she's given. Trying to get it trapped in the corner there. They get it out. Defense working here, but couldn't stop that ball. Nice little pass. And one. That's number 23, Bailey Trube. And that's Brothers' second foul. That's who's that on from the Bulldogs. That gives her two fouls. And Trube gets the and one. That'll give her 5 points for the evening. Krim's going to come in for Brothers. So the Lady Bulldogs have three with two fouls. Martinez, Hughes, and Brothers. 19-14. Big three-point play right there by the Lady Blue Devils. They're going to stay some sort of matchup zone here. Maybe it's a 3-2. Tommy Willie once again working down low. Try to get it to Ray. She's going to get it to Carballo. Good decision. Wasn't there. Oh, she made a nice little move, and she gets inside it. Oh, just a little long. Couldn't come up with that shot. 12 seconds. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 2. Oh, and called a foul. And bailed her out with 1.8 seconds. That's going to be on 12. Lane Ray. That was, and so Mackenzie Isbell is going to shoot some free throws. That's her first points of the night. And that pushes it out to 20-14. A little long on the second. Got a rebound. Didn't rebound. They were able to get a wide open look at the rim and miss it. And so that'll be the end of the second quarter, and it is 20-14. And your Lady Bulldogs find themselves behind by 6 points. And so you kind of can tell whenever we went out with 5 minutes and 10 seconds, Emily Martinez and Lainey Hughes not long after, about 20 seconds later, got her second foul too. We scored 2 points after that. And so, or maybe no points. I can't remember. So not much after that moment. And so that was tough. And so going to have to really watch and figure out what they need to do on offense. Stay out of foul trouble is what they need to do. And so not a bad half, but kind of let it go at the end. Let that fast break, got an easy point, and then kind of found somebody open and fouled, got kind of called on some fouls there. And so that made it a little tough for the first half. So they go down by 6. We'll come back with about a minute or two left in this halftime. And we'll pick up this action. We'll see if the Lady Bulldogs can get back in it. And so we'll talk about that when we come back here in about 5 or 6 minutes. All right, well, we'll welcome you back. We got about a minute left here this halftime before we get started with the third quarter. And just a couple things to think about. I think foul trouble got us a little bit. Hughes and Martinez and Brothers all has 2 fouls, and so they're going to have to make sure they watch out for that. Martinez has 9 points. Tommy Willie's got 3 points, and Laney Hughes with 2 points. That's all that's scored. And so 20-14, the Lady Blue Devils lead. I think that's the biggest thing. With Hughes and Martinez in, we had things were working pretty good, and so going to have to continue to do that. Martinez was really owning down low, so she's doing a good job for the Lady Bulldogs. I'd like to see more of that. They've done an excellent job getting it low to her and letting her get to work, and so I'd like to see that. They just need to make sure they watch their foul trouble and see what they can begin to do here for the Lady Bulldogs. See if they get started here and get this lead cut quickly. Defensively, I think they've done a really good job. Looks like the Blue Devils are going to go back into this. Looks like a little bit of a zone. Probably going to try to shut Martinez off a little bit here. Shot up by Carballo, missed everything. Blue Devils going to push it up quickly. Martinez there, good job, didn't foul, good rebound. Got that up to Troop. She's been a pretty good scorer for the Lady Blue Devils, and so good job by Martinez not fouling. That's what we want to see from her. Good, solid defense without fouling. And there's a good drive by Laney Hughes. And we're going to get a foul called on number 23, Bailey Troop. That'll be her second, I believe. And so number 4, Laney Hughes, will get a couple of free throws, and she knocks down the first one. And I really like that Laney Hughes has become more aggressive later in this season, driving to the basket, because this is what I think she's going to get a lot of extra points just doing that. So she misses the second one, but I'd like to see her drive even more. Well, there's a wide open, and she walked before she dribbled, and she's frustrated with that. It was wide open. They broke the press pretty quickly there, but shuffled her feet before she put the ball on the ground, and you cannot do that. You just can't do that. So 20-15. Bulldogs trying to figure out what to do with this zone right now. Kind of a 3-2 zone from the Lady Blue Devils. I think moving the ball around quickly, back and forth, is going to break down this zone. There's Carballo for 3, and oh, just a little short. She follows her shot. The smallest one out there, grabbed it. Krim went to pass the ball, and it fell right out of her hands. Good job by Carballo chasing that down, but couldn't keep hold of it. There's a little trap. She's on the out-of-bounds lines, and that goes to the Bulldogs. Great job there by the Bulldog defense, causing that turnover. Like I said, I don't think defense has really been the problem. Just got to stay on the court and get some. Sorry for somebody getting in the way there. Trying to get it inside to Martinez. Haven't been able to find her open yet. The Lady Blue Devils have definitely keyed in on her now. So they're going to have to come up with something to see if they can get her open or start knocking some shots down from outside. Good job by Hughes. There's another open 3 for Carballo, and she knocks that down. And that's her first 3 points of the game. And we're right back into it. 20-18. I'd like to see that from Carballo. Boy, I'd like to see her get hot. And there's a good foul. That's how you foul right there, Miss Carballo. Don't let him get the shot up. That's her second. That's first team foul of the game, or of the half. And she's going to miss the first one. Number 23, Bailey Trube, is in shooting these free throws and misses them both. Rebounded by number 3. That's Andrea Palmer. Martinez almost got a push on the back there. She's got to be careful. Got to block out better, and that won't happen. That's what I just heard Coach yell. Good job closing that off there on the post. Look like we're in a man-to-man. There's a back cut. Good job by Carballo. It falls into Troop's hand. She kicks it out. There's a three that's missed by number 10, Renee Jaworski, just a little long. Brothers is going to push it up to Hughes. Hughes is going to try to set this up. Nice little crossover. And there's 2 points for Hughes. That'll give her 5 points for the evening. Driving to the basket. I like that. I want some more of it. Got to stop that ball and let it get too deep. There's True with her 7th point of the evening. That's too easy. Can't allow that to happen. Transition defense. You got to get back. Got to get it back quicker. There's the screen. Going to have to watch that. Kick it over to Hughes. She's going to give a nice little fake. Going to go inside. Finds Krim for three, and she knocks it down. And that's her first 3 points of the game. Hey, we're getting hot out here. We getting this ball to go down the basket. There's better defense right there, stopping the ball. Oh, found her. She didn't have to do it. She went and helped and left her player wide open. And Trube gets another 2 points. She's got 9. Helped when you didn't need to help. Or if you were going to help earlier. Carballo almost lost it. Got it to Brothers and still got a tie ball. So that'll go to the Blue Devils. 24-23, 1 point lead for the Blue Devils. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left in this this third quarter. Third quarter. That's too easy, but good job by Brothers stopping the ball. So it looks like we're going to go, yeah, we're in man-to-man still. Defense not letting anything in right now. See if maybe the Bulldogs can get their hands on something. There's the baseline. And puts it in. Nice little drive by Andrea Palmer. That's her 5th point. Got to use that baseline as a help defender, but got to get them closer to the baseline if you're going to let them do that. There's an opportunity for a give and go. Couldn't work. There's a little kick out, and Krim hits another one. That gives her 6 points as she hits 2 in a row here. And the press works again, and it's a bad pass. But that's going to go to the Lady Bulldogs. They have tied it up 26-26. And, boy, they are scoring in bunches right now. 3 minutes, 8 seconds, tied this thing up. Got an opportunity to take the lead right here. Carballo says, let me give it a shot. And the bank is open, everybody. The bank is open at 7 o'clock at night. And Carballo's got 6 points. Good job by Krim going straight up. Brothers protecting the ball well. Got it over to Hughes. Bulldogs up by 3. Lady Hughes takes it all the way. Krim, one more chance. Oh, good rebound by Martinez. She's going to get it up, and she's going to get fouled. Woo! Here we go, Lady Bulldogs. That foul was on Ellie Willard. That's her first. And that is the second team foul for the Lady Blue Devils here in this second half. Martinez gets the first one. That gives her 10 points. And so the Bulldogs all of a sudden ahead by 4 points. Here comes Emily Mock in. She comes in for Dallas Brothers. Give her a breather. Raiden Salazar also came in for Carballo. And Emily Martinez gets them both. She's got 11. Oh, Martinez got a hand on it, and then it bounced off the Lady Blue Devils. And so that'll go to the Bulldogs. We got a timeout by the Lady Blue Devils, as Tommy Willie's going to come out for the Bulldogs. And so got a full timeout right here. So let me wrap it back up here. It was 14-20, and right now it's 31-26. You heard me right. That's 16 points. And so, boy, they've come out firing. So they've scored more in this half quarter than they did the whole first half. And so the Lady Bulldogs come out on fire and have really done well. And with that, have played some good defense, as they've only allowed the Lady Blue Devils to score 6 so far in this quarter. And so seen, three threes drop in for the Lady Bulldogs. That's been big. Able to get to the lane a couple of times, got fouled a couple of times. And so things working out for the Lady Bulldogs right now, and they have put it on the Blue Devils this quarter. So let's see if we can keep it up this whole third quarter as we rotate a few in here. A couple of freshmen come in, and let's see what they can do if they can keep this up. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in this third quarter. And the Lady Bulldogs will have this ball as they have been on a scoring frenzy this third quarter. Good job getting it to Martinez. Easy inbounds. We like that. I like seeing Hughes put a little pressure on. They're wanting to guard her all the way out there. I think she can get past some people if she wants to give them a little crossover or something. There she goes. Nice. Maybe threaded that pass a little too close. Tommy Willie able to fight for it. And so that'll stay with the Bulldogs. It's possession hours on their side. So 2 minutes, 16 seconds. Got the ball into Willie. She's going to kick it back out to Mock. Wide open. Oh, and just misses it. Salazar's going to try to run it down, and she does. Gets it back to Mock. She's going to push the ball up. She's going to kick it out to Willie. Over to Salazar, over to Hughes. They're going to reset this thing. 2 minutes. Scores 31-26. Salazar's going to put it up. Thought she was fouled. I guess it was all ball. Rebound by Troop. She's fighting with everything she's got. Don't foul Martinez, and she doesn't. And now the Lady Blue Devils trying to. Oh, good job by Martinez hustling. Can't get it. There's a Lady Blue Devil down. I don't know if they hurt the knee there. She gets up. Oh, nope, she's hurting. I hate to see that. Looked like landed on her knee, and so they'll have a little official timeout here. That is, I think, number 12. That's Ellie Willard. She's got 6 points for the Blue Devils. Got a foul. And she kind of landed kind of awkwardly on that knee as they were on the ground rolling for it. So hopefully she'll be all right. Hughes, Mock, Salazar, Martinez, and Willie in for the Bulldogs. They're going to be in a 3-2 zone. Martinez, great defense right there. Got her hand around. Mock able to come up with it. She's going to push it because nobody stopped her. She's going all the way. And, oh, just a little strong. Almost had it. I like that move. I like the aggressiveness right there. Back into this 3-2 zone. Gonna have to get to that ball when it's passed. Salazar got a hand on it. She's gonna push it up to Hughes, and Hughes walked before she dribbled the ball. Oh, that was a good opportunity. We're down to 55 seconds. Martinez is gonna come out. Like that move by Coach Brummel. Don't let her get a cheap foul when you don't need it. We're going to have to teach the Blue Devil fans how to walk around the camera. 48 seconds. Get to that ball there. Good job by the Lady Bulldogs getting to the ball. There's a back cut. Oh, and there's going to be a foul called on Mock. That'll be her first foul. And number 3, Andrea Palmer, was able to put that in. So that'll make it 28-31, and she hits the free throw. That was by Palmer, so that gives her 8 points. 29-31. 35 seconds. See if you can get the last shot here. We're getting stuck in the middle. She's going to make a little bit of move. Mock, nice little job there. And she finally gets one to fall down. And that's her first 2 points. She's got 8. Ellie Willard's got 6. Renee Javorski's got 3. Evan Anderson's got 2. And Mackenzie Isbell's got 1. Really, we have nobody in foul trouble. Nobody's got their third foul, so that's good to know for the Lady Bulldogs as well for the Lady Blue Devils. Nobody in foul trouble at the minute unless they get a couple here at the very beginning. And so hopefully that won't be a thing for this quarter, and we can keep the players we want on the court. On the court. Looks like we're going to be in a, what do we got? 3-2 zone? Yeah, we've got a 3-2 zone. Lady Blue Devils trying to figure out what they want to do. There's a 3. And just a little long. That was by number 12, Ellie Willard. She missed it. And hustling up the court and threw it a little too long, maybe a little too late, as Natalie Carvalho was trying to push it up, see if they could get a fast break bucket, maybe a foul there, but just off of Alexis Krim's hands. There's a long pass to the midcourt. And going to call it travel. There was a lot of bumping right there, but ultimately worked out for the Lady Bulldogs. No fouls called, and so got a travel on the Lady Blue Devils. So the Bulldogs will get it back. Brothers looking for a little bit of a drive. Nothing there. Gonna move the ball around. I like the screen action we've got going here. There's Brothers for a three, and she knocks it down. Dallas Brothers with the first 3 points for her. And the shooting is picked up for the Lady Bulls. There's a steal by Krim. Tries to get it down to Martinez, but couldn't come up with it. Good job not fouling there. Get back. And there's a foul by Brothers. That'll be the first one to get to 3 fouls in this game. That's the third team foul. Third team foul. Gonna stay in this 3-2 zone. Trying to get it down low. Krim's gonna reach around, didn't get around enough. And that is her first team foul, number 4. Ball got around. Looked like they had a shot, but didn't take it. Blue Devils, I don't know if they've hit one. I can't remember. And there's a nice little steal by Martinez. Gets it to Carvalho. She's going to take it all the way because nobody picked her up. And, oh, just off the rim, and then she got nailed in the head. That's not fair. She got fouled. And so she got fouled as she was going up. I like the aggressiveness. Number 11, Kinley Dodd, that gives her second foul. That is their third team foul. So Natalie Carvalho's got 2 free throws here. A little long on the first. Maybe it's because she got knocked in the head there as the people are going for the rebound. Oh, misses both of them. Martinez fights for position, gets the rebound, and puts it back in. And that gives her 13 for the night. Great hustle there by Martinez, getting that rebound and putting it back in. Bulldogs get back. They're going to pull it back out. There's a 3. And it's short, barely gets the rim, but rebound for the Blue Devils. That's number 3, Andrea Palmer. And she gets to double digits. First Blue Devils player to get to double digits. She's got 10. That's part of that zone. You got to be able to block out. I think a little out of sync on that defensive situation. There's Carvalho for 3. She's a little long. Bank wasn't open that time. And there's that silly foul that we talk about. She makes sure to get that one. So that'll be number 3 on Martinez. Hopefully not too big of a deal. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. 38-31. Got to watch out for those. Don't need another one, do we? So good job by Krim stopping that pass, or stopping that drive. They're going to stay in this zone. The Bulldogs, or the Lady Blue Devils on this zone, I haven't seen this before. They've been working it high, trying to get it to that free throw line. There's a 3, and that finally falls for the Lady Blue Devils. That's Willard. That gives her 9 points, and that's going to creep it a little closer here, 38-34. We're down to 5 minutes left in this game. There's a drive for Hughes, and she pops it out to Krim. Martinez trying. And there's a travel. 4 minutes, 39 seconds, 34-38. Looks like we got a timeout by the Bulldogs. It's going to be a full timeout, so let's reset here. So we've got a 38-34 score. We're under 5 minutes. We're in the 4-minute-and-a-half range. The Bulldogs have a lead right now by 4 points. The Bulldogs have 5 team fouls. The Lady Blue Devils only have 3 team fouls. Position arrows pointed to the Bulldogs right now. We are in the 4th quarter. It looks like the Blue Devils have 2 timeouts. The Bulldogs have 3 timeouts. Your leading scorer for the Bulldogs is Emily Martinez with 13. And then you got Carballo and Krim with 6 and Laney Hughes with 5. And then you got Willie and Brothers with 3 and Mock with 2. Then for the Lady Blue Devils, Palmer's got 10, and then Willard and Troop have got 9. And so pretty even game so far. And the Bulldogs just a little bit ahead. And so they've got the ball as they called the timeout here. So 4 minutes, 39 seconds, 38-34. Going to have to finish strong here. Crisp passes, know what you want to do. Don't turn the ball over. Try to find an easier shot. Looks like they're in a man-to-man for the Blue Devils. Not a good-looking pass there. Got lucky because it fell off of a Blue Devil's foot. And so it looks like the Lady Blue Devils are in a man. They kind of switch it up. They've been in zone all half. And so there's Hughes going to the – oh, no, take the shot, Lady. And so tried to pass it, and she was wide open. She had it. Hughes knocked it away. Carballo comes up with it, gets it to Brothers. She's working hard to get the ball up and doesn't go in. Another bad pass from the Blue Devils. Krim able to run it down. Gets it to Hughes. 4 minutes. Good job by the senior here, setting it up. Get what you want. I'd like to see in this man-to-man if we could get something down low to Martinez. So let's see if they can do that. See if they can move this ball around till they get her open. Nothing working. Brothers is going to take a 3. It's going to be off to the right. Hughes comes up with the rebound. She's going to reset it. She's going to go. Oh, I thought she was going to drive in. I'd like to see it. Krim's going to shoot the 3, a little strong. Carballo tries to save it, does. But the Blue Devils come up with it, and somehow Brothers gets her hands on it and ties it up, so that'll stay with the Bulldogs. 3 minutes, 26 seconds. There's a couple times Laney Hughes has had that look like going in, had the drive. I'd like to go put that up or at least get free throws. And there's a moving screen on Krim. Point guard's got to wait on that screen to be set before you go. That makes it tough on those that are setting the screen. I know you usually get blamed on it if you're the screener, but sometimes you can't help it. So we're down to 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to be in a man-to-man. Nice steal by Carballo. Good defense by Krim to get that to happen. Pushing it up to Martinez. She can barely track it down. Hughes is going to reset it. I'd like to see him get it down low. Let's see if they try. No. Trying to run the offense. There's Brothers on a nice little cut. Too strong. She's going to foul. And I believe that'll be a 1-and-1 as they have 17 fouls. So that'll be Brothers' 4th foul. So she's got 4 fouls. That's 17 fouls. Looks like Mock's going to come in for Brothers. We got 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Really didn't need that foul because now the clock has stopped and they could get this score a little bit closer without the time moving. And so knocks down the first. And misses the second. That was number 11, Kinley Dodd. Those are first points of the game. Two minutes, 20 seconds. Going to move it back out. I don't think that's a bad idea. You've got the lead. You can take your time. But come up with a good shot. Oh, and they turned the ball over on an easy pass. Looks like it's going to be a wide open layup, and it is for number 12, Ellie Willard. That gives her 11 points. And this thing is a ball game. It's 38-37, 2 minutes left in this game. The Bulldogs need to come up with something. Going to get it to Martinez. She's going to go to work. I like that. Oh, misses it. Ball almost goes out of bounds. Bulldogs able to keep up with it. Going to reset right here. Going to get a timeout from Coach Brummel. That'll give them 2 more timeouts, so both teams have 2 timeouts left. And so going to be a full timeout. And so we'll reset again. We've got just under 2 minutes, and we have a close game. It is 38-37. And it has gotten tight as they've been trying to find a good shot and haven't. The Lady Blue Devils have clamped down a little bit, not letting the Bulldogs do what they want to do, which I think is get it down to Martinez and let her work, especially off her left hand. And so hadn't been able to do that, so Coach Brummel's going to have to draw something up here. I know that's why she called a timeout, see if they can get an easy bucket to extend this lead, and that would put some pressure on the Lady Blue Devils if the Bulldogs could score right here. They've played good defense on the other side, except for maybe some on that full court press, letting them have some easy shots there. So going to have to watch that. You don't want a turnover here where they can get out on a fast break and make an easy basket. So you want a good shot because that way you can rebound it if you miss it, and also you can get back if you need to. And so hopefully we'll see if the Lady Bulldogs can run exactly what Coach Brummel wants right here. See if they can get an easy shot, maybe an easy bucket. 1 minute, 44 seconds. Oh, no. That was exactly what you didn't want to happen. Martinez got it, gave it right back to her, didn't give Mock time to get her 2 feet down. And so that goes right back to the Lady Blue Devils, and they're only behind by 1 as we roll down to 1 minute, 35 seconds. This is it. This is the 4th quarter. You tried to hold on to a lead, 1 minute 30. Lainey Hughes all the way out there trying to put some pressure on there, on the ball. In this man-to-man, there's an opening there, but got rid of it. Coach Brummel asking the defense to sink a little bit. Don't go out so high. Try to keep that ball from going on the inside. Martinez comes out anyway. There's a pass to the inside and the easy layup. Number 12, Ellie Willard. And so they're up by 1 now, 50 seconds. Bulldogs are going to have to find a shot here. Set the screen. Krim's going to put it up, and it's long. Mock's going to fight for the rebound, and she does, and she gets it. Gets it to use, 37 seconds. Nice drive. Oh, misses it. Martinez finds it. Fall in. Oh, and it bounced 100 times but wouldn't fall in. And so she'll get a couple free throws here. That was on number 3, Andrea Palmer. That's her 3rd foul. That's the first one for the Blue Devils to get to 3. And so Martinez is going to get a couple of free throws, and these are huge with 32 seconds. And she knocks down the first one. And so that ties the game up with 32 seconds. Oh, and misses the second one. They're going to have to get back, so it's game tied, 30 seconds. 39-39. Looks like we're going to go to a man-to-man. 18 seconds. There's a drive. Krim trying to stay in front. She does. Oh, but hits the bucket. Called a timeout. 10 seconds left. And that was Ellie Willard. That's her 15th point of the night. And what a drive and a shot by Willard. And she just took it straight. I thought it was good defense. Good job not fouling, but it was able to hit the tough bucket. And so there is 11 seconds left as they gave another second there on that timeout. And so 11 seconds, down 41-39. Going to have to go all the way down the court, but you've got plenty of time with 11 seconds to set up something and try to get this in. You're going to have to try to tie it up, maybe to go to overtime. Had the lead, had a comfortable lead, and just couldn't get any points here in the last few minutes of this game. But just a couple of free throws from Emily Martinez, and hadn't scored enough in the last 2 minutes, that's for sure. We're taking their time, but when you take your time, you want to get shots up. They were taking their time and turned the ball over, and that's a no-no. So it looks like we're going to have Mock, Carballo, Hughes, Krim, and Martinez in for the Bulldogs. Looks like they're going to have half-court pressure. 10 seconds. 8, 6. Hughes all the way to the basket. Oh, she misses it. Martinez has got it. She's going to be fouled. Woo, 0.7 seconds. Fouled and down by 2. She's going to get 2 free throws. And so here we go. I think you could call this pressure-packed free throws right here. So we'll see what Martinez, our sophomore, can do. Leading scorer tonight for the Bulldogs, and she's got a couple of chances here so she can tie it up. And here's the first, and it goes in. Gives her 15 points on the evening. Needs to knock this one down to tie it up. 0.7 seconds left on the scoreboard. She's going to take her time. She's breathing. This is a tough one. And she knocked it down. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. There you go. Emily Martinez. Huge free throws to go to overtime, and she knocks them both down. So clutch right there. Very impressive by the sophomore, as she's got 16 points on the evening and was able to knock the clutch free throws to tie the ball game and go into overtime. So, ladies and gentlemen, you get some free basketball tonight. That's right, free basketball just for you, just because you joined us. And so we're glad that you're on with us. Glad that you're enjoying this game. Wow, that was impressive. Great job by Hughes on that last one. She drove, got to the basket, just missed it, but Martinez was able to pull down that offensive rebound and put it back up but get fouled. And so I would like to see Lady Hughes do that a little bit more. And so maybe if you see her out on the streets, you can tell her, hey, we'd like to see you drive. You're doing a good job. Put that thing in the bucket, right? And so good job by the senior there to get to the lane. But Martinez sinks both of them. So we'll start this overtime. 41-41. 41-41. And so that'll become a later night tonight. That's right, a later night tonight. So there's 4 minutes in the overtime period. So not 8 minutes, just 4 minutes. The Bulldogs have 2 timeouts, and the Lady Blue Devils have 3. Possession arrow will go whichever way who gets this jump ball. So Bulldogs will get it. So it'll possession arrow will go to the Lady Blue Devils. We've got Hughes, Brothers, Martinez, Mock, and Krim in for the Lady Bulldogs. And they're going to move the ball around, see if they can find a good shot. She almost walked, and she gives it away. Krim trying to stay in front. She does. Hughes tried to steal that ball. Defense, oh, no, there's somebody wide open, and they don't. Oh, she walked, but they didn't call it. Able to get to the rim, and she's going to miss it. Brothers pulls down the rebound. Woo, that was a fortunate mistake by the Lady Blue Devils. She was wide open for 3, and she passed it. Sorry again, another Blue Devil right in front of our camera. They haven't figured it out yet. Lady Hughes gets to the rim and puts it in. That's what I like to see. And that's her 7th point of the night. Good job by the senior right there. Going to be in a man-to-man. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. There's a driving kick, and she's going to take it. And she misses it. Nice rebound by Hughes. Good block out. Now you're up by 2. Move the ball around. Get you a good shot. Running some good action here. Oh, just missed her hands. That's not a good pass. That's not what we want to see. Kind of forced that one. Blue Devils are going to come back and see if they can find. Oh, they leave her wide open. Hughes tries to get a finger on it. She does. Krim grabs the loose ball but overthrows Hughes. There was a series of unfortunate mistakes there, wasn't it? And so Brothers is going to come out. Carballo's going to come in. Really nobody in foul. Well, Brothers has 4 fouls. That's 1 in foul trouble. But on the court, nobody right now. Martinez has only got 3. 2 minutes, 9 seconds. Looked like a push off there, not called. Carballo got her hand on it. And Carballo got the worst of it, but I believe she's also going to get, did she get the foul called, or is he just calling Lady Blue Devils ball? She got hit pretty hard there. She's trying to tough it up. I think she sucked in some air right there. Got her wind knocked out of her. She kind of got hit in the ribs right there. So that'll be an official timeout. Looks like Salazar's going to come in. Yeah, it looks like she got the wind knocked out of her. I bet she's going to be right here in just a moment. 2 minutes, 4 seconds. No foul called on that one. That's good. And so that means it'll be just out of bounds to the Blue Devils. Going to stay in man. Just roll under 2 minutes. The Bulldogs got a 2-point lead here. Got the screen. Good switch. They're really trying to get it down to Trube down there, number 23 for the Lady Blue Devils, but not letting it happen. Oh, and there's a foul on Martinez as she was coming across and ran into each other. That'll be her 4th. And we have 8 team fouls, so that'll be a 1-and-1 here. The Lady Blue Devils only have 5 team fouls. And she misses the front end of that 1-and-1. Almost overthrows Hughes. She did everything she could. And going to call a foul on the Lady Blue Devils, number 12, Ellie Willard. I believe that's her 2nd. That'll be the 6th team foul. I got lucky on that one. Carballo's coming back in. She's feeling better for Salazar. Got it into Hughes. Full court pressure here by the Lady Blue Devils. Not a good pass and an easy shot, but she missed it. Mock fouled her and she missed it again. Minute 26. And I believe that's on Mock. That's her 2nd, yes. And that is the 9th team foul. So this will still be a 2 shots here, as that was on the shot. And missed it on the front end. Not enough oomph. That overtime gets your legs a little bit. Gonna have to block out. Minute 25, 43-41, Bulldogs leading. And she knocks down the 2nd one. Moving the ball around. Got a 1-point lead, 41-42, down to 1 minute, 5 seconds. Playing keep away right now. Which I don't. Hopefully just don't turn it over. That's the key. And there's a quick foul. That's on number 3, Andrea Palmer. That's her 4th foul. Or that's what I have. And yes, scoreboard's correct too. And so that'll be team foul number 7. So we've got a 1-and-1 here. See if she can hit the front end. This would be huge. And she misses it. Martinez, don't foul. And she does it. Carballo comes up with it somehow. And it's a jump ball. And that's going to go to the Lady Blue Devils. 43-42, 48 seconds left. Staying in man-to-man. Blue Devils trying to get it inside. Good job by Hughes. Oh, and it just bounces to Mackenzie Isbell. She gets her 3rd point of the night, and that takes a 1-point lead. Don't have to rush it. Find your right shot. A lot of seconds. She's going to go up with her left hand, and just misses it. And there's a foul. 16 seconds left. And that's going to be on Emily Mock. That's going to be her 3rd foul. And so the Lady Blue Devils all of a sudden find themselves just a lucky bounce. It was a bad shot, and it just came right back to her, and she was able to put it in. And so 44-43, 16 seconds left. Brummel's going to call timeout for the Bulldogs. Coach Brummel is. It's going to be a full timeout. So the Lady Blue Devils are going to have 2 free throws here as they're in double bonus. And so they'll get to try to extend this lead to maybe to 3 points here. Hopefully not. But if they make it, you still have an opportunity. 16 seconds to get a 3 and tie it up. Would rather have a 2, right, and see if you can get inside and tie it up again. Or hopefully miss both of them and get a 2 and win the thing, right? And so we'll see what happens here. We'll see what the Lady Bulldogs come up with. Going to have to first make sure you rebound this, block out, rebound, and then get the ball up the court quickly so you can run what you want to run and hopefully get a good shot up. All right, so here we go. Mackenzie Isbell, who scored the last points, is going to shoot some free throws here. She's only got 3 points on the night, so she'll get 2 free throws here. And she misses the first one, so that bodes well for the Bulldogs. Now you just got to get 2 for sure. Block out here. They do. She misses it. Got it to Garballo. They're going to move the ball up. 15 seconds. Got it to use. She looks for the drive. She doesn't like it. Gets to her right hand. Oh, nice little move, but no foul call. 4 seconds. There's the foul with 2.6 seconds. Had a shot at the goal, but couldn't get it in. So 2.6 seconds left. That's number 13 got the call. That's Emily Mock. That's her 4th foul. This is number 12, Ellie Willard, leading scorer for the Blue Devils. And she gets the first one. So that makes it 2 points. So 30-second timeout here. That'll be the Bulldogs that'll be their last timeout. So no timeouts. They're going to have to get the ball in if she makes it. 45-43. 2.6 seconds. That's hard to get the ball all the way up the court. It's going to be difficult no matter what. To be honest, it'll be a little bit easier if the ball goes in. That way you can grab the ball from out of bounds and chunk it maybe. But if it's a missed free throw, then that just makes it even tougher with 2.6 seconds to get the ball up the court. And so this will be very interesting, a tall task for the Bulldogs right here. Like I said, I might hope that she makes it here to even give you a chance. And she does. So here's the opportunity. Oh, only threw it in very shortly. They're not even going to get it up. And that's the end of the game, 46-43. And missed it in overtime. Had the lead there as we went down to the final seconds, but missed a couple shots and couple fouls, and that was the end of it. And so tough loss by the Lady Bulldogs. Man, they've really improved. And so right now we're going to have a tribute to Coach Duvall, one of the coaches at Minco for quite a while, and coached also up at Union City. And COVID-19. Had a big battle with COVID-19, and so we're going to pay tribute to him this evening. And so we'll let you catch this and we'll break down the ladies' game after this. And there's a standing ovation for Coach Duvall's family and for Coach Duvall. Great man, great coach, great dad, great grandpa. And Minco was better to have him around here in Union City, and those that were able to interact with him. He made a big difference in a lot of people's lives, and so good day to be able to honor him and his family with a plaque and some pictures, and so excited that they were able to do that today. So we'll stop this stream here in just a second, and then we'll pick up a boys stream. So you're gonna have to come off of this at the moment, and then I'll get the boys stream started here in just a little bit, and so you can pick back up on that. So that means you're gonna have to get back on that computer or phone and reset just a moment. And so we're gonna stop this stream, and then we'll get the next stream going for the boys game. The only reason we have to do that is because that's what Cordell wants us to do, and so that's what we'll do. So great game right there by the Lady Bulldogs. Just come up a little short, and we'll get ready for this Bulldog game. Excited to see them play again.